And then I think, like with the rest of the world, it's divided opinion on whether Donald Trump has secured a diplomatic victory or whether he's handed a propaganda victory to a brutal dictator who's given him no concessions. But Singapore, in general, very pleased that it's very proud that it's been able to host this summit, that it's gone so smoothly and successfully, at least in logistic terms. Let's take a look at some of the newspaper coverage here. The main Straits Times, the main paper in Singapore, talking about first step on a long road to peace. So it's certainly convinced that it was a success. More caution, however, from the influential Business Times, which agrees that history has been made, but says it still needs more substance to convince, and that's really a reflection on the fact that there was no time scale in the agreement, no details on how nuclear disarmament would be verified. The big international community here in Singapore, this is the Tamil paper, front page news as well. I'm afraid I can't translate that one for you, nor can I with this one, which is the Japanese paper here. But as you can see, all the papers, this is still the dominant story worldwide, really, here in Singapore included.
Yes, and I understand Donald Trump has been speaking to his favourite American TV network. What's he been telling them?
Yes, Trump, of course, defending the summit agreement, a big, huge success. He believes that he's helped the world step back from a potential nuclear catastrophe. He's been appearing on Fox, the Fox network, as you say. One of his friends, Sean Hannity, was interviewing him, and Hannity asked him about his comments in the past about Kim Jong-un being little rocket man. This is what Trump had to say.
In here, I really believe that, we did sanctions and all of the things that you would do, but I think without the rhetoric, other administrations, I don't want to get specific on that, but they had a policy of silence. If they said something very bad, very threatening and horrible, just don't answer. That's not the answer. That's not what you have to do. So I think the rhetoric, I hated to do it. Sometimes I felt foolish doing it, but we had no choice.
Well, Trump has invited the man he used to call Little Rocket Man to the White House, and Kim has responded in kind. He's extended an invitation to Trump to go to North Korea. We'll have to see if that happens. But now this is all about the negotiations, the detailed negotiations of which Trump and Kim, well, certainly Trump is likely to stay away from. He's assigned his Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, to lead the negotiations towards a lasting settlement on the Korean Peninsula.